Hi, Steve Stine from Guitar Zoom here. Thank you so much for joining me. Today what I'd like to do is give you 3 different blues licks that hopefully will spice up your guitar solos and make them a bit more creative for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, please do me a favor. If this video helps you at all, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the video with somebody that certainly could benefit from it. I would really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get started with lick number 1. Now, I'm going to be playing an A minor pentatonic, but the truth is I'm actually going to be playing both major and minor pentatonic at the same time, which is what's really going to give these licks that I'm going to show you a bit more flair if you've never done this before. So here's the first lick. So what's happening here is I'm going to be playing major and minor pentatonic combined together in a unique way that actually makes it sound quite bluesy. If you try something that's different than what I'm doing, or you pick it differently, or you change a certain note here or there, don't feel bad about that sort of thing. That's one of the most important things that's cool for you to do, is find a way that works for you. But let's go ahead and just break down what I've got here. So I'm starting off on the 7th fret of the 4th string with my 3rd finger, which is the A. And then the next string I'm going to play 5 and 6, 5 and 7 on the next string, and 5 and 8 on the next string. So it's not major pentatonic and it's not minor pentatonic. It's using both together to create this unique sound. Now the rhythm I'm giving it is a bit of a swing rhythm. But you could play it straight and it would be just fine too. And real quick, the other thing I want to say is if you see me picking a certain way, or I'm using hammer-ons or pull-offs or something and it's different than what's comfortable for you, again, don't worry about it, because when I play these things, oftentimes I change the way I'm playing it just because I'm not really paying attention to whether I'm picking in a certain place or hammering or, doing a pull-off or whatever it might be. I want you to do the same thing, is figure out what feels most comfortable for you when you're soloing. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. The first part here. Now I'm going to change things up on the way back down. I'm going to go 7 to the 5. So I have, which sounds really neat. So I have, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down minor pentatonic. I'm going to play 8th fret and 5th fret, 7th fret and 5th fret. So you'll notice that the notes I'm playing are changing here. From when I went toward the floor, I played 5, 6, 5, 7, and when I went toward the ceiling, I played 8, 5, 7, 5. With that little turn in the middle there. And then I'm going to end it by doing a hammer-on to the 6th fret, and then heading back to the 7th fret, which is the A. So I have. Now again, you can adjust that however you need to make it interesting for yourself. It doesn't have to be a swing feel. You can play it straight. And oftentimes what I try and teach students is when you're doing something like this, maybe you just take a little segment of it and then go into your normal playing. You don't have to do the entire thing. You might just do a part of it. So that's lick number 1. Hopefully that works for you. Now let's look at lick number 2. Now in lick number 2, what we're going to do is move up into the B.B. King box, which is the 8th and 10th frets here. Okay? Well, what we're going to do is 2 different things. We're going to play this. That's the first thing, is trying to do this. So what I'm doing is I'm playing 10, 11, 12, but I'm doing them with bends, which sounds kind of cool. And then I'm going to come back down, and I'm going to play 8, 10, 7, 9, and then go back to that 8 and 10 again. So I have. Okay, so I'm playing the 8, and that's just a leading, just to start me off here. I'm playing those notes, but I'm trying to bend to them. So it takes a little while to get used to. So now we've got the... And you can play these notes in all sorts of different orders. Just sounds really cool like that, but you could go... Again, just explore it and have some fun with it. So the second lick really has 2 parts. Number 1 is trying to develop that bending thing, which is kind of cool. And then again, you're using this minor pentatonic, but you're adding 1 new note from the major scale. However you like to. Just explore it a little bit, have some fun with that. Okay? So that's the second lick that you can try. And then the last lick that we're going to look at is this one. Now what I'm doing there is I'm bending up the 12th fret, and then I'm coming back and playing 12, 11, 10. And then I'm going to play 13, 12, 10, 11, 10. And it doesn't have to have any specific rhythm. You might just... I always think of it kind of like going over the top of a hill and then going fast. You're going really slow, and then all of a sudden it starts picking up speed as you go over the top of the hill. Sometimes I like to think about that when I'm playing licks. You know, it starts off kind of slow, and then it gains speed as it goes. Now, the other really cool thing that you can do with this is more of the Angus Young AC/DC kind of thing with the, you know, B.B. King or, you know, Billy Gibbons. So we can add these little teeny bends to the 13 and the 12, which sounds really neat too. So if we slow it down, we can add those little nuances as well. So there's 3 different ideas for you to explore to see if you can come up with something unique and interesting. And again, do me a favor, if it helps you at all, please subscribe to the channel. I've got new videos that come out each week. And share it with somebody who might be able to benefit from the information as well. So take care, have a great day, and stay positive.